Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Welcome back. Welcome to my channel. Not only do I love playing Madden and making videos on that, I love talking college football and making some awesome predictions. We have Michigan going to Michigan State this weekend. So much is on the line for both of these teams. And obviously, as an Ohio State fan, I can't wait to sit back and watch it. Both teams are 7-0. Both teams have had a couple close games. And in a lot of ways, they kind of resemble each other. Although you got Michigan, they love to do that ground and pound, that old school style of football on the offensive side. And it's nice to see Michigan State finally switching up their offense with Mel Tucker. You know, they're in spread, they're motioning guys, and they're really getting the ball all over the field. Will they be able to do it against Michigan's defense? I'm not sure. Sparty's coming off a bye, so they got to sit back and watch Michigan play their last game to prepare. So that is something to keep in account too. To me, I think what this game is going to come down to is, can Peyton Thorne deliver the ball across the field when needed? Will he be able to make those throws? Like, there's no question Michigan has a good defense. They have a good pass rush, and they really mix it up on the defensive side of the ball, unlike when they had Don Brown there, you know. Their running back, Kenneth Walker, is a stud. Jalen Naylor is an absolute beast. He's a freak. I'm very happy he went to Michigan State because I'm not sure how much playing time he would have gotten at Ohio State. I remember when he was getting recruited and when he announced that he committed to Michigan State, I was extremely happy for him. If you're looking at the way both of these teams have been trending all year, I think early on Michigan State was definitely trending very high. They start off at Northwestern with the win 38-21. They beat Youngstown State 42-14. They go down to Miami, beat them 38-17. Obviously a close game against Nebraska. Get the win against Rutgers. Then Indiana's a close game, 20-15. And that game against Indiana actually started to get me worried a little bit about Michigan State and how they're trending and what's going on. Indiana's a team that can give anybody like good fits, but I definitely thought Michigan State would put it on them a little bit better than they did. All right, now let's talk about Michigan. They started off at home against Western Michigan, easy win, 47-14. And then they played Washington. They won 31-10. That was a night game. But in both of those games, they really just ran the ball. They didn't have to do too much throughout the air. Really all season, they really haven't had to do that, but we'll get to that. Played Northern Illinois 63-10. Which was funny because Rocky Lombardi's on Northern Illinois' team. And then the next week they played Rutgers, and this was a little concerning to me. They only won 20-13. At home, it was a close win, and I'm pretty sure Rutgers had a chance at the end. So at that point, I was a little concerned about Michigan. But then they go to Wisconsin, and they win 38-17, which was definitely an impressive performance. However, we're still trying to figure out what this Wisconsin football team really is. I think Wisconsin's just now finding who their main running back is, as you saw in the last game against Purdue. Anyways, the next week they go to Nebraska and beat them 32-29 in another close game. I'm really not sure what to make of all these close games. Northwestern, they win 33-7. That was not close. That was a blowout. Very good win. So Michigan has not played a team that has completely shut down their running game and forced Cade to sit back there and pick you apart through the air. And that's not their fault. That's the big question, I think, for this week. Will Michigan State be able to stop their running game and force Cade to make those throws to win the game? If you're Michigan State, I think that's what you need to do. And also for Michigan State, is Peyton going to be able to make those throws, those one-on-one throws against Michigan when needed? Let me tell you what I want to happen, and let me tell you what I think is going to happen. This is what I would like. I would like Michigan State to win, and I only say that because their next couple games after this week, they go to Purdue, they're home against Maryland, and then they come to Ohio State. My biggest thing is I'm tired of these teams losing the week before they play us, and they're completely ruining our big game. Penn State. That's what I'm talking about. Because if Michigan wins, right, they got to play Indiana. It looks like the teams that Michigan State struggled with, Michigan has struggled with them too. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Indiana game against Michigan is closer than expected. And then Michigan's got to go to Penn State and to Maryland. Not so concerned about Maryland, but Penn State. At Penn State, look, I know Penn State's not great, but anytime you're going to that stadium, you don't know what's going to happen. So we don't need Michigan winning this game and then losing the week before they play us and then ruining our big game. You know, like that's what we don't want to happen. However, if I was a betting man and I had money on this game, if I had to pick a final score, I'm going that team up north 24-20 to get it done if I had money on this game. And I don't feel great about picking that, you know, but I think based on what I've seen this year, that's just what my gut is telling me to pick. And it's actually funny because I just looked it up and it says that Michigan's a 4-point favorite too. But again, you don't know what's going to happen in this game. Michigan State is coming off a bye week. Don't forget the first drive is always scripted. So the first drives of these games like this, it's going to be exciting. Let me know who you think down below is going to win. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, Make sure you hit that sub button for me, as I plan on doing a lot more of these, and I'll catch you guys later.